These blessed days, the Salaf al-Salih, our pious predecessors, they would strive in these blessed days, such as Sa'id ibn Musayyib, he would be striving in ibadah, and even at night time, to the extent that he would keep the lamps on and he would keep the light on so that he can worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which shows you the importance of these days, that our Salaf al-Salih, the righteous predecessors, they used to glorify these days. And from the days that they used to glorify, they used to glorify 10 days.
This would lead us to another issue, which is the forms of ibadah that can be performed in these days. And let me bring you to the hadith of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It was reported by Tirmidhi, where it talks about deserted sunnah.
No.
There are many practices of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam considered to be a sunnah that we have deserted, because some people say you're not punished for it. You don't have to do it. But the question was, why is it the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? If you ask somebody, why would you follow the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad? Why?
Because we love him. Allah told us to follow the sunnah of the Messenger of Allah. Allah commanded us.
You do the sunnah because it's a sunnah.
No.
It's the practice of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
No.
It's not that you abstain from doing it because of its sunnah. You see the difference in mentality? We follow the sunnah because it's the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Some people say it's nafil, it's voluntary. I don't have to do it. No, yes, you don't have to do it. But it's the sunnah, it is a sunnah of the Prophet, therefore we follow it. Sunnah means what? The way, the path. So you go through the path of the Prophet, which path you want to follow. And this is why the hadith says, من أحيا سنة من سنتي قد أميتت بعدي فإن له الأجر مثل من عمل بها إلى يوم القيامة لا ينقص من أجورهم شيئا. Imagine this reward when you revive. So the Prophet said, "Man ahya," mean it was dead. Sometimes some of the sunnah of Prophet Muhammad, one of these sunnahs, that it is reported that Abdullah ibn Umar, I think Abdullah ibn Abbas, would go to the marketplace. They have no business. They don't want to buy anything or sell anything, but to say make takbir or tahleel, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah. It's used to be reported. You go down the streets of Medina, you hear women in their houses and everybody in the house say Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, la alhamd. I could do everything, cook or work, whatever, while making dhikr, okay, of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And these liyadhkurullah, okay. Allah emphasizing this, fi ayyamin ma'lumat, very well known days, okay. If you revive the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that people have really deserted for a long time, Allah will reward you for everybody who will be doing that sunnah. It will be on your record on the day of judgment. What more that you need? This is how sunnah is very important. I remember a German ophthalmologist, eye doctor. He became Muslim and he was very old, and he came to the masjid during Ramadan. And my father said to him, he was having operation his knees, replaced joints. And he said, my father said to him, he was a few days become Muslim. He said, this is a sunnah. If you cannot do it, you don't have to. He said, no. Did the Prophet do it? He said, yes. He said, I'm doing it because it's a sunnah.
Allahu Akbar.
And this is the different attitude makes a big difference in life, in practice, and in the reward.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Jazakallah khair, Doctor.